right into text response, and we'll have a big overview of these tasks. So, putting everything into simple terms, it's simply an analytical essay based on a set text. You might call them analyticals, you might call them text responses, depending on your school. It's the same thing. And you'll get a choice between two prompts on the exam. You're going to have to choose one of the two prompts. That's not a lot of choice, and you can be in a situation where both of your prompts are quite difficult for a text that year on the exam. So, really need to practice a range of ideas for your text, developing them and completing some more difficult essays as well. But your number one priority is to be very, very, very relevant. Everything related to our prompt, guys, and use evidence from the whole text. Looking at the start, the beginning, the middle, the end, different characters, and so on and so forth. Text response prompts. We need to be able to first identify what type of prompt we have so that then we are able to fully address our prompt and answer what the prompt is asking us to do. So we might have character-based prompts, and these are very, very easy to spot. They will include characters' names or say something like the characters or the figures. It might be one character, it might be two characters side by side, or it can refer to a group of characters. So you can really see how these are easy to identify. The students' problem with these prompts is that they will make character-based paragraphs. No single body paragraph should be based on a character. That means we'd never put character names or list characters in our topic sentences or in our contentions. That's something you should never do because they are our arguments. They are our topic sentences, our arguments. No listing, no characters or evidence should be there. Um, Also, being really mindful, don't use evidence from one character for an entire body paragraph. Should really have a range. We are analyzing based on distinct ideas, not based on characters. This will lead you to not having solid arguments. Views and values prompts, I really like these. They'll usually say either the author or the audience, and they have some kind of message within them, a moral of the story, if you'd like to say. These are great because they enable you to include a lot of analytical ideas and really zoom out into views and values as much as possible. And you're likely to see them and instantly, have form a position like I really disagree with this or I really agree with this, and that can lead to a really good essay with a strong position visible. Thematic prompts are also great. These are the most common type we usually see in English, and they're based around themes and key concerns in the text. So when we look at our keywords, we will see themes being mentioned. And it can be based on one, two, or many themes. Usually we see one theme or two themes side by side. Again, also great for views and values analysis, really good for zooming into the text and analyzing our pieces of evidence really depthly. And structural prompts, these will start with statements like how, and they often want you to focus on specific devices or elements of your text, structural features. It may be about how the author is creating meaning. A lot of students find these difficult. That being said, because we can always get them, really need to work on our structural prompts, having good meta language to describe techniques, and being able to analyze everything really specifically and very closely zoom in, such as into language. Um, so again, that idea, we've went through a prompt brainstorm. What's additional in here? You can of course annotate your prompts so you can understand them better and do what's called core and implications. So our core, this is an optional step if you need the help. Our core is what the prompt is, what the prompt statement is. Essentially, what is it saying? What is implied in the prompt? And then the implications are the questions we can come up from that. So, what are the potential implications? Things this theme can lead to. or potential other things involved, you can raise questions to do with your core and implications to help you brainstorm. And then, of course, we question it. So again, quick summary on the side here, showing how you may spot the different prompts. If you don't feel confident with this, feel free to take this down and put it in your notes.